Good morning, it is day 98 and I've already been hiking for a little over an hour. Oh, it's so bloody hot here. I'm so excited I get into Mount Shasta today. That dude caught up with me last night, so he camped near us. I also ran into Trevor last night at the campsite, so I was glad to see familiar faces. I don't know if either of them are gonna go into Mount Shasta, but that's okay. I've been going back and forth with whether or not I should take a zero, because I'll be getting in by noon, and I feel like I'll have a lot of time to rest. But ultimately I decided, Mackenzie, you need a zero, babe. So I will be for sure taking tomorrow off all the way to just rest and enjoy town. I haven't had a zero since South Lake Tahoe, which wasn't even that long ago, but I don't know, my runner's knee has been like really hurting. I'm not even sure if it's runner's knee at this point. It hyperextends really easily. I don't know, it's been hurting since the Sierras, but it's been like getting worse, which surprises me because it's not like I'm having steep ups and downs really anymore, but it's been hurting a bit. So I'm gonna take tomorrow all the way off. Yeah, and otherwise, yeah, I'm just excited for town, Black Bear Diner, KOA, and just resting. Finally today is the first day it's not supposed to be in the 100s, and then it's supposed to cool off the rest of the week, like 90s and 80s. So still quite hot, but much more bearable. Yeah, can't believe I only have 2 days left until I've been out here for 100 days. That's wild. So 1,500 miles, woo! Alright, after the long-awaited Black Bear Diner experience, I have to say I only rank it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't very quality food. I feel like it was like a Denny's. It was affordable and I'm full, so I'm not complaining, but if I'm going for flavor, I would not eat there again in my life. The coffee shop I got dropped off at this morning, they were supposed to have homemade cinnamon rolls, but by the time I got there at like 10 a.m. they already, or 10:30 or something, it was already gone. So maybe I'll get that tomorrow. I'm having a strawberry shake to go also from Black Bear Diner. I would give this about a 3 out of 10. So I'm on the hunt for some better food tomorrow, maybe tonight. And now I'm gonna go to the KOA, get checked in, and take a shower. Coming back from the grocery store, I got a deli sandwich and some cherries. It is so bloody expensive here. I'm kind of annoyed, honestly. Oh well, I mean, I'm gonna have to get food, but I mean, yeah, it was nuts how expensive it was. I'm gonna check out one other grocery store tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm also gonna be getting up early, go to the coffee shop, get myself a homemade cinnamon roll and some iced coffee. I've been craving iced coffee, but I haven't gotten it yet since I've been in town. Yeah, anyways, and then I'll do my resupply and figure out what else we're gonna be doing. Dinner. That looks good. Pickles. And this is like the hangout room at the KOA. Good morning, it is day 99. Hold on, someone's walking their dog. So it has been a really lovely morning. It's kind of cloudy this morning and it was like a pink orange color, not from smoke, just from the sunrise. And yeah, I don't know, it's finally cooled off a bit. I think, yeah, maybe it only got into the 90s yesterday. Anyways though, I'm going to go and walk myself to get that homemade cinnamon roll. I swear, if they do not have any cinnamon rolls, I will lose it. Just joking, I'll just find something else. Let's see. Okay, so I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna take a full zero here today because truthfully the KOA is quite a walk from town. For me to go to this coffee shop right now, it's about a 30 to 35 minute walk. It is on the farther end of town. Like, if I just wanted to go back to the Blackbird Diner, that's closer to like a 25-minute walk. And to go to the gear shop and the post office, that's also like, that's a 20-minute walk. Not too far, really not that bad at all, but it is kind of just on the outskirts of the town here. On top of that, there's a weird situation where when Kara and Luke got there, like they charged Kara and Luke $15 a person, even though it was $30 per campsite. Like that's what they gave me, and then a new person came in for their shift and charged Kara and Luke the same amount they charged me for the whole site. It was just like, it's okay. $15 a site is not bad at all. Like honestly, I would stay there again for 15 bucks. I stay at hotels for way more. But again, just given that even just to get into town, like unless I'm staying the whole time at the campground, which I could do, it's a really lovely spot. They have snacks and stuff there. Like, yeah, it's like, it's not the most convenient, I would say. Like if I were at a hotel, I'd probably stay here another day because I'd be in town and such. Yeah, anyways, all of that is to say, I'm going to try to catch the shuttle that gets out of here today at like 6:30 p.m. That is supposed to take me right to the trailhead, and so that would get me there around 7:10 p.m. Also, because of how expensive the groceries are here, both of the supermarkets, I'm going to try to get like the little shuttle that goes from here to Dunsmuir and then comes back like 40 minutes later. In Dunsmuir, there's a dollar store, and it is just so hard for me. It is hard for me to spend so much money on groceries. Like, I don't know. I mean, if I had to do it, I would do it. But if I can get a bus to a dollar store and spend half the price, I'm gonna do that. So hopefully that works out today. I'm still waiting for my Njinji socks to get into the post office. If they don't get in by the time I'm leaving, I'm just gonna have to be at a loss there. Yeah, which is also a bummer because I really hate wasting money. But ultimately, the reality is that I was gonna leave tomorrow morning. I was gonna catch that like 7:40 a.m. bus, and I was always gonna do that if I zeroed. And so if they're not here by this evening, when the post office will have closed today, they're definitely not going to be here by tomorrow morning when the post office is not yet open. So I'm like, oh well, it's not the end of the world. They have a gear shop here, so I will just get new socks here if I have to. And then also I realized last night, because my feet have started to hurt a bit, so I did the math, and I've over 500 miles on these shoes. So I wish I would have thought of that in advance, so that I don't have to like I think the next week will be hard walking, because my feet have already started to get tender and I have feet issues. So I have insoles going to Ashland, and I'm hoping to buy some shoes today that will be in Ashland for me. So I still have to go, I don't know, 200 or 300 more miles, I would guess, but which, yeah, that's too bad. But oh well, that's the soonest I can get them, so that's what I'll do. Anyways, day 99. I'm so grateful that the weather's cooled off. I'm wearing my jacket. And I only plan on going like 2 to 5 miles tonight. Probably definitely not 5. Like the bus really drops me off at 7:10. Goal is to have eaten dinner before even leaving. And then I just have to like literally walk to pretty much the first campsite, and then that will be what I do for today. So, day 99. Almost forgot to say, the coffee and cinnamon roll today are on Fabiana and Sylvia. Thank you both so much. It's super tasty. Raspberry muffin, raspberry scone, homemade.
Everyone's shorter.
Coffee number 2. Let's do it.
All good.
Okay, back in Mount Shasta. My dad told me it's pronounced Shasta, and I've been pronouncing it Shasta. So I asked the local, and they said it's Shasta. So might be on that. Yeah, the mountain's out. It's kind of smoky and hazy again already. Only gone for like an hour and 15, hour 20, which is not bad at all for such a cheap resupply. Altogether, that resupply cost me $50, which is awesome. My pack is quite heavy. I rebought calamine lotion after literally 4 days ago putting mine in the hiker box, so I hate wasting money. But I do have poison oak, and so I have put some calamine lotion on it last night. Luke has had poison oak before, so he took a look at it, and I just described it, and he was like, it sounds like it could be not a bad rash, but because of how wet and sweaty I have been with how hot it's been, it will just keep being moist and itchy. And so I thought, whatever, I'll just carry the container, the 6 or 8 ounces. Anyways, though, I'm gonna meet up with Ankles and 007 here in a few hours or so, just like grab a coffee and hang out with them for a little. I still have heavy things to buy, like I need to go buy more bug spray. I need to get that head net, which is not heavy, but I still need to buy my peanut butter because they didn't have like a good kind at the dollar store. And I also need to get more wet wipes, and I'm gonna actually buy, I think, some sunscreen because I decided to go to the thrift store hoping to get a used sun hoodie because this one is just not working anymore. It's way too big, and now that I'm sweating as much, it just droops and it makes it hard for me to be mobile. Like when this is wet, I cannot move my arm. Instead, at the thrift store, I found a tank top that I really liked, and I thought, I don't know, maybe I hike in that for a few days. It's not my preference. I've never really hiked with long sleeves before. It's been great though, and I think I'd rather just buy another sun hoodie, but in town here they're like $150 and I'm not doing that. The downside to the tank top, of course, is that it does not have a way to protect the back of my neck like this hood does, and because I have just a baseball cap, yeah, it just doesn't cover my neck. So I'm gonna have to see how that's gonna work for me. But I did learn that my socks got delivered to the post office, so things are coming together here, honestly. I can't really complain. I mean, I got a really cheap resupply at the dollar store, socks are in, just gotta buy a few more things and then I'm like set. I'll work on videos for a few hours, and yeah, then I'll go to the bus stop. So doing good. Day 99. Yay, new socks, no holes.
Ashley, give me your number real quick and
I used the free meal voucher for like their diner. Alright, so I've started the trail again. It was like a 2 mile, no, it was maybe like a 1 mile road walk, which was so annoying because we could have kept taking the bus to Castella, which would have taken us right by this campsite. I didn't know that, so how to do that extra mile road walk, oh well. I gotta talk to Tupac and Toucan. Now I've got another mile to go until I reach up with the PCT again. It's already 8:30, so this is not very ideal. There's a small chance that if I find a good enough spot, I'll just pitch a tent. But to stay at the campground was $5. And if we know anything about me, it's that I'm gonna splurge on some baked goods, but not spend any money anywhere else. Anyways, though, yeah, just hope that I stay safe because this is technically a blue blaze. So, yeah, I just don't know as much about it. Like, I don't know how much elevation it is or whatever. So, I don't really want to go too far though tonight. So honestly, in like 20 minutes, I might just pull over and camp somewhere. So, day 99, almost in the books.